Hello everyone, this is Kosher Bacon. Welcome back to Stone Block 2. We are advancing very rapidly. Yeah, this wasn't here last episode, was it? There's nothing interesting to be seen here. It's an energy orb. It's like the one we had there, but bigger, and holds more, and yeah. We're barely filling it, and it already has a trillion. Or 100,000 million. Yeah, billion, my bad. I wish it had a trillion. Because I'm upgrading the Draconic Armor to Draconic Tier, and each of those upgrades costs about a quarter billion power to do. So, to meet the power demand, first I have attempted to make an extreme reactor. Before anyone says it, yes, I am well aware that this should be cryothium, and I've just been lazy and haven't done it, even though I have a cryothium cow, because that guy only had 12 buckets, and cryothium doesn't behave like water. Anyway, this thing works pretty well. The core heat should be lower, the casing heat should be higher, because it's water, it's not so great, but it works. And is this thing not producing plutonium? Oh, it can't extract into a locked thingy. I'm stupid. My bad. Great. Cyanide. Cyanide? Yeah, cyanide. Anyway, now we have that forever. Just gonna avoid it. Don't care. We have EMC now. I've run into the interesting issue where my power cannot keep up, which is not an issue you normally get in modded, like, towards the end game. Like, just you set up one of those and feed it into one of these, and as you go play the game, it goes. But for the longest time, I was running off of just this, and this has the problem of having a max extract rate of 200 millibuckets per second because of the conduits I was using. I wonder if the fluid cable would be better, but doesn't matter. Because this can transfer multiple types of fluid at once, and we have it hooked up to this and another thing, right? Yeah, water and lava. Where's the water even coming from? I don't remember. Oh, there it is, down at the bottom. So it's actually more efficient that way, I think, but whatever, that's not the point. The point is that only produces 3,360 RF per tick, which, if anyone remembers, back in the old days of modded Minecraft, was about 3 times more than the highest generators needed to produce per tick. Like, there was no reason to have that much power. And now we've got people that are literally, unironically, making trillions of RF per tick, and I just have to question why. Why are we like this? Is this just a human problem of liking big numbers? I think it is. Anyway, so still not enough to meet the power demand. If I try and do stuff, it's going to drain the system again completely. So, look what I prepared. Rainbow generator. This thing makes 25 million RF per tick. It should suit our immediate needs. Because, we'll need more than that at some point. Only problem is you have to get all these things to run, but hey, last season I solved this. Not season, but yeah. I already solved this problem. Most of this is EMCable. Potion generator is actually about the only thing that isn't, because you can't EMC potions for some reason. They just don't have that. Good news is you can just make them in fluid transposers and stuff. It's great. Huh? Well, there's no recipe for that one, but whatever. So, yeah, I've shown that off. I figure there's 16 generators. The potion generator takes about 4 or 5 different energy condensers. We're going to want the Mark II ones because those are, renewable. We're going to need to craft up about 20, I want to say. Really, we should raise it to like 32 because these things are useful to have stacks of. Yeah, we're going to need like 20 of these. And, like, it's nice to have. Oh, that's how you make a personal EMC link. Right, not bothering with that right now. But yeah, it's annoying. It takes 10 million power each, which, we can do that pretty much now. We have to EMC all this stuff, but yeah. This thing, again, just EMC all of this stuff, and this thing, we have to make all of this stuff, although we already had 40 of it, so yeah, like, it's just going to be annoying. It's going to be tedious. It's going to be painful. I'm going to go do that now. And I guess I don't need to show you all that tedium and boredom and painfulness. I'll just be right back. Here we go. This is going to be the boring bit. 32 alchemical chests, 32 of all the ingredients for it. All of this is EMCable. I'm not upset about it. Yeah, the transmutation table is definitely going to be a boon here. We're going to have to make, like, some of the more endgame stuff for, like, not this. Yeah, like, stick these in the table so we can get them, but that shouldn't be too hard. This one process over here only takes 5 million RF, which is good, but we might start running low towards the end. I don't know, we'll see. We're still getting a net positive, it looks like, which is weird. Nice. Yeah, I guess we'll see how it do, because, yeah, right now it's not too bad, but we're being carried solely by that. And yeah, once we have the EMC set up, we'll just... How are we going to run it, is the question. Like, normally, I would get that Emerald Dimension up and running, get the power for it running, like, get this set up and then get the power running for it, have a buffer going so I could get the quarry going, mine the emeralds, use that for the thing. But that's not going to work here because we can't make an Emerald Dimension. So I've been sort of coasting on the fact that I don't need to constantly produce items via EMC. I can just run over to my table, pop in an infinity, and get, boom, I'm good to go. But yeah, no, we're going to have to figure out a completely automated, like totally automated way of making EMC, sending it to our system and using it. Nether stars are an option. Draconium is a second option because we're making a ton of that. Draconium has decent EMC value. Like each of these blocks is 7,000, 73,000. And granted, we're not getting a ton of it, but we could pull enough, I think, if we limited the stuff. Because, yeah, let's look at this for a second. This has an input buffer of 6 by 7, 6 times 7. Goodness, my math is failing me. 6 times 6 is 36, plus 6 is 42? Yeah, 42. 42 stacks, and just each of those things. That would take a while, but it would eventually fill up. I wouldn't be as efficient as the emeralds, though. I need to keep that in mind. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. I need some item that I can mass produce to create EMC. Or I like make a ton of these infinity ingots somehow, because like we have a bucket of molten infinity right there. If there's a way to duplicate fluids, maybe. And I use that as, like, I stick one in each of the things and it just sort of runs forever. Kind of. I wonder if there's a way to link it. Like, I see the personal EMC link. I'm wondering if... Here, EMC link. That's a quest, first off, which is good. So maybe let's read that quest line for a second, because that might be what I'm looking for. Project E. Personal EMC link. Directly import items in your personal EMC storage, which you can access from the transmutation tablet. That doesn't explain anything. I feel very meh. Yeah, this is all very straightforward enough, but it looks like we need the tablet for this. Import items in your personal EMC storage. Oh, like you hopper something into it, it pops into my EMC storage, and then I can get the item out from my transmutation table or tablet. I kind of want the opposite of that, where I can pull EMC out of my transmutation table over here and put it in other things. That would be the dream. I don't know, guys. We'll have to think of something. Like, nether stars are an option. They're good. Not impossible to use nether stars. The first thing we would do, like I've already discussed how, you know, it's just free. You hook this thing up over here, you hook it up to the nether star ender chest, and you hook this thing up to the nether star ender chest using a similar energy condenser Mark II, and it just goes forever. And you're good. That's it. You never need to worry about it ever again. You could turn off the wither skeleton farm, actually. And that produces a decent amount of thing, you know? I don't know. I'll have to think about it some more. Hey, guys. I figured it out. Yeah, I figured out EMC. Let's talk. So, some people might know what this thing is. This is a power flower, I think is what the design is called. It just produces EMC just by existing. Not a ton of it, though. Like, this has produced 5 blocks of emerald, and that's not bad, but, you know, even if I made, like, 500 of these, that still wouldn't be enough EMC. You know what would be, though? What if we had these chickens, yeah? And they're making us draconium pretty quickly. In here, let's go get that pedestal. And this thing. Let me go show you guys something. I think it's... Do I have to set this forward or not? I have no clue. Yeah. You can just speed it up really fast. And it will produce faster, the stuff. Which is pretty cool. So, emerald chickens. Yes, they exist. And Just... Would you look at this? Yeah, the Watch of Flowing Time. It's a thing. You just boop it on a pedestal and it increases tick speed 16 times. Like for every tick, there's a bonus 16 of them, so they get fast and you can stack them up. This is how someone had said I could have non-cheesed the Neutronium Collector. Just probably something like this. Because normally these guys don't breed quite so fast, but yeah. Emerald chickens. They produce emeralds. Kind of obvious, if I'm being honest. So we just gotta stick them in all the fun little breeder looking things over here, which means we should probably just get rid of these guys. Toss them, or, yeah, because we're not gonna need this anymore. Which is gonna halt our draconium progress, but that's fine. Would that I could Factorio this, where you just hold one in your hands and control click it, and it just sticks and auto replaces, but I should check if you can sneak right click them in with like the diamond chickens or something. Yeah, I got to go do this with all those emerald chickens I'm making. It should be done pretty soon. Yeah, there will go all the draconium we're producing, which is fine because we're producing a ton more emerald chickens and stuff. There it is, Awakened Draconium. And at long last, the Roost Collector is silent for the moment. So if I try and sneak right click this in, it does work, yes! Awesome, excellent, amazing. Oh, we just solved that problem. We can probably boot these off, because these will probably cause a fair amount of lag. So yeah, let's just go grab a stack of these. And was that a diamond? Yeah, that was the diamond, guys. Don't want you. Yeah, auto refill will refill us there, thank you. Alright, cool. Let me go fill this up and I'll come back. Alright, so that's about the rate that it's getting right now. Not too bad. Pretty darn good, actually. These things are faster than the draconium chickens, I guess. And then we do that, and it just... yeah. Oh. Oh my. Oh. Oh my. Well then, yes. Okay. Uh... yeah. Yeah, let's get the speed upgrades. My bad. Here, let me pull from the conduit for a second, because I need to stick this in the EMC thingy so I can use it. Alright. There is a plan B, fortunately, because I'm not completely silly. Yeah, let's just grab a stack of these. Plan B is just, yeah, actually probably the smart way of doing this. Toss these in there, these in there. Yes, okay. Long last, you caught up. Okay, so we shouldn't even need to speed this thing up, really. But we're going to. Just, what is that, the magenta colored thing? Since we can just EMC everything we get from the chickens, the plan is actually to just kind of leave this. Is this area chunk loaded? It is, goody. So we're going to take this, and I guess we should pull out these, shouldn't we? Yeah. I'll hold on to it for now. Let's head back over to this thing, because we're going to be resetting this. So instead of it being this orange color, which is where we were getting the draconium for, we'll just have this. I'm going to forget the buffer. Let's stick these emeralds in it before I forget. Grab your translocator, stick the glowstone on. And as our second recipe, emerald block. Apply. Now we'll create emerald blocks. Yay. Now we take these draconium blocks and we pop them off. And we get ourselves another storage drawer. Stick it over here. And gonna need to lock it. Let me grab the key. Key in the offhand automatically locks it as we place it. Pop it onto here. And yes. Now we grab ourselves one of these thingies. Set it to insert. And we need an emerald block. Emerald block. Hooray. Stick these emeralds in here. Okay. And for this thing, I'm just going to stick these over here, because that way we don't stick it in our system, and this should still be part of that, right? Except it doesn't look like it, so I'll just pop this off, and pop this on, and now that's part of it. Hooray. Okay, excellent. I need to stick the glowstone back on this, which is just up over here. Glowstone. Yes, because we're producing that many emeralds right now. So let's look at the speed problem. Like, how we can improve the speed on this, because we could do quite a bit. We should avoid increasing tick speeds unless we absolutely need to. So the question is right now, do we need to? And the answer is yes. 100% absolutely we need to. Here, we can break this now. And this. Okay, no, we don't need to. I want to, so might as well, right? YOLO. Emeralds, light that up. Hey, did I increase the storage on that thing at all? I don't think I did. No, I'm gonna have to do that. And boop. Let's take a look. Pretty good rate. About a block of emerald every second or so. Definitely not as fast as the builder thingy, but this is filling up pretty fast. Yeah. There we go. I don't know if these storage upgrades, if we taught the system these, let's teach it. There we go. Very good. Alright, yeah, no, that's awesome, actually, because now it, yeah. You want to do something funny for the lols? Let's do something funny for the lols. Just because I'm very curious to see how this is going to work. This is going to get so laggy if we're not careful. Alright, that's about a stack a second. Just roughly. Maybe a bit less. Yeah, that's our EMC supply right there. Because emeralds have a very good block value. Did I say a stack a second? I'm clearly wrong. Ooh, this thing actually can't keep up with the crafting anymore. Okay, and that's the new thing. Now we need to figure out a way of making it craft faster. Alright, yeah, so we should probably just take it back down to the one. No need to have all 5 of those things going. And the rest of these we'll just store. Alright, until we figure out a better crafting method, we can do that. I'm sure there's like a compactor that does it instantly that we could use. But that's fine. This is already more than sufficient. So now, we could just have this go into an ender chest, call it green, although I think we already used that channel for something. And yeah, just that's our emeralds right there. Just here, let's grab it. Ender chest. I don't think we're using orange anymore, actually, so grab this. I am curious if when we pull this it will make the right color. Oh, these don't have an EMC value, never mind. Shame. No. Trans locators from over here into here. Pull it. Glowstone. Speed that up. And there we go. And this thing already almost has 10,000 emerald blocks, which is an insane amount. Like, there goes our EMC problems for the moment. Now we just gotta hook up that EMC into all those energy condensers I've been making, which I think are done. Hey, almost 5 million power. We can get back to doing upgrades for the draconic stuff soon. Yeah, look at that. Those are all the energy condensers we have. Yeah, so we can get back to doing that. And should be good. Be right back. Guys, I think I found a glitch. My floor is now covered in rainbow. Oh wait, that's just the rainbow generator running. Never mind, I'm good. Holy smokes, that's 30% in about, I want to say half an hour. I could do the math, but it just, yeah, it's been running constantly. I set one of these things up before, but it wasn't on camera, and I decided not to set this one up on camera either, for continuity's sake. Let's go over it. So, down over there is the Nether Star generator. These are the other 15 because the Nether Star one withers you. Although this armor just removes negative effects, so I'm happy about that. Anywho, some of these are pretty straightforward. Feed this one coal, this one lava and redstone. This one you can feed it, you know, they all have their items. Hey, netherite, enderite, enderite, endermite. My goodness. I wonder if I can just punch him to death. Okay. Only a couple of these were challenging, but for the most part, all these items are EMCable. And if we head in the back here, this one's a little special because, quiet, you. Stop punching me. Die. Jeez. So, what is this? The slimy generator. Yes, that takes slime, but it also takes milk. Milk has an EMC value. It leaves the empty bucket, so that gets voided. Yeah, see, the Spectre of Death, I've got that doom statistic, but then I go away from this thing, and the doom goes away, because my armor just clears it in exchange for power. Yes, I'm wasting so much power here right now. How are we doing? We losing? No, we're not losing. We're getting 25 million RF per tick from this thing. So yeah, slimy generator does that. The potion generator also creates a potion, or consumes a potion, and leaves an empty bottle, so that one gets voided too, the empty bottles, since it's just being created for EMC. Yeah, thermal expansion potion making. Just, it's very straightforward. And for some reason there's only 57 of them in here, because this jams. And I don't know why, and that's actually kind of concerning. I wonder, is there a better way of doing this? Like, right now it's running, but if that jams, that's eventually going to jam enough and we'll lose power. I'll worry about that never. Yeah, it's going fine now. But at some point, these things seem to jam, and I don't know what causes it. Well, hopefully the fact that we keep consuming all the potion will do something there. Yeah, see, now we're getting 500, and these take, what, 400, 200? This much? Actually, hold up. How much does it need? Oh, maybe that's why it jams. But that's really weird. I'll figure it out never. Let me just toss these. I bound the key for my dislocator so I can turn it on and off now. Just by doing that instead of like going up here, doing this, and putting it in, and yeah, no, don't need to worry about that. Yeah, just feed them items, feed them the liquids, they produce better liquids. It's quite straightforward. The reason I'm doing so advanced potions is because these ones will last like 16 seconds in the generator instead of like a half second for a water bottle, which would have been probably easier to do. As you can tell from the beam of light over there, that's the Nether Star generator. This is all just going inside of this thing, which is currently feeding into this. And yeah, this is going to be most of the power we need. At some point, guys, we're going to have to tier it up, because the balanced clay takes about 2 of these when they're full. And this one's only at 34%. So we're going to probably upgrade that at some point off camera, because that's just draconium blocks and awakened draconium blocks, which have an EMC value. All my stuff is upgraded to Draconic. I'm right in time for that inventory wipe that happened last time around, but I don't think that's going to happen because that was a 1 in a million. But yeah, we are going to have to fight the Chaos Chicken at some point. That should be entertaining. Yeah. Other things that have happened. Emerald Singularity. Yeet. Here. Hold that for a second. Yeah, we're starting to generate the singularities now for the sake of having them and getting the quest done, so that we can then get the Infinity Catalyst quest done, which is going to be annoying. And yeah, we'll just stick the singularities in there because they all have EMC values, because this game is broken. So, take this, pick, pop it out. I should stick silk on this. I'm going to enchant this shortly. Okay, now we need the condensers, because now I have to go ahead and figure out how to do this. Alright, so this should extract. Always active. This one's going to need some speed upgrade, yeah. I don't know why. Well, actually, maybe it will work with this. Maybe it was a problem with the ender chest. We'll see why. Here, set this to insert. Don't extract. Let's set this up over here. What were those? Translocators with glowstone. Yeah, unlocking EMC infinitely is the turning point. Always has been. Just, here, you know what? Just to test it out again. Eh. Here, let's get 2 more glowstone. So what's the next thing we want? Let's take a look. Iron. We actually have a ton of this already. I keep getting pings, which is annoying. Bit. Iron blocks. I'll check on the pings again in a minute, too. Because I did say I'd be available if someone in Discord needed to mention me to get me to do something. They could do that. No, that's not as fast as I would like it, and I don't know why. Oh well. It's going as fast as it can go, so we just let that run for a bit, switch it around. Previously, I did all these just by getting enough of the compressors because I could duplicate them, but these don't have an EMC value for some reason. Why do so many things have EMC values, but others don't? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go check the pings that seem to be getting more urgent, and I'll be right back. Alright, back at it. Address the pings in Discord. One of the party members has a squirrel companion, so now we're just sending squirrel memes back and forth. Dungeons and Dragons. I love that thing so much. Alright, let's take a look at what's unlocked. So we're going to get all the singularities. Infinity Catalyst is going to be annoying, but most of this we've already got. It's going to be like these 4 items. Oh, hey, check that out. We don't even need these singularities. That's stupid. Ultimate Stew might be a little annoying, but we can buy most of those things. Cosmic Meatballs is just some meat and neutronium. And Endist Pearl is easy. Records. Yeah. I mean, you can get them from villagers. Creeper Essence, Skeleton Essence, Blank Records. But I think we have a record around here somewhere. If not, there's probably something in... Here, let's check real quick. Yeah, here we go. Record shards. Alright, there we go. And there we go. That's the record disc done. So yeah, I'll get all that stuff together because that's mostly off-camera work. Yeah. Infinity Ingot we already have. Getting the Infinity equipment itself is going to be a right pain. Oh, hey, look at that. Yeah, this takes the gem armor. Look at us. Getting that stuff already. Just because we're producing the ingots, but it takes EMC, and it's like, ugh. I might just make the balanced clay and turn that into EMC for the sake of it. Longbow of the Heavens. Don't even think we'll bother with that. The Transmutation Tablet, yes. This thing. This thing's gonna be a thing. This thing will be made of things. It shall be things. Here. Bucket. I think by now I've played enough. I can probably get 1 or 2 more of those buckets of infinity. Almost. 7 minutes away. Yikes. It's scary how close I am to guesstimating when that's there, because that's a 4.5 hour cooldown. I could also just breed up a whole ton of those guys and just wait for 6 hours and get like a whole bunch that way, especially if you can breed them with one another, because you can reset the breeding cooldown with the cow halter, and yeah, that could be pretty good. Alright. Here, you know what? You get to sit over here now, and you get to move over there. And now I feel better about my life because my hotbar is organized. So that's coming along nicely. This is all chaos shards. I had an idea, actually. Ingot. Because we actually have 11 infinity ingots. So let's boop these all into there. And there is a reason for this, by the way, guys. Don't worry. We're going to get them all back at the end of this. But let's go ahead and do this quest line for a minute. Doop, boop, boop, boop. And just watch the EMC disappear. 1. And we're already done. And stick one of these back in there. There we go. And we're back where we started, but we have more of this. So that's 2 of those done, and oh my goodness, this is twice, not my bad, 4 times, 16, 64, 4 stacks, 16 stacks of what we just did, basically. What on earth? Oh, hey, press nether star block. That's actually a very good, why would I get, oh my goodness, quest rewards. Why would you give this to me now when it's useless? Yes. Transmutation tablet's gonna take that. Yes, that's kind of going to be difficult. This is just another start. Here, let's get that. The knowledge sharing book, because this should be pretty straightforward. Nether stars, that's the one thing we had. Book and quill. We didn't have red matter. The funny thing is, we can actually produce more EMC per tick. I'm just being lazy. Do, 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 do. And boop that back into EMC. There we go. Knowledge is power. Climbing glove, oh boy. Yes. Awesome. Okay, what's next on the list of fun things? Can't make this. This personal EMC link takes a transmutation table, and I mean, we could make it. I would need to transmutation table to transmutation table, though. And I think that will lose its stored EMC, and I'd rather not do that just yet. So I'll hold off on that. Maybe I'll just craft up a new table. Do I want to do that, actually? Teach it how to make itself? That's not too bad. We already have those EMC'd. They can make these pretty quickly. The rest of this is just EMC. I'll do it later. I don't feel like that. You know what? We have stuff, right? Let me go upgrade my tools, and we'll go fight the Chaos Chicken. Be right back. Alrighty then. Here we are, in the end. Let's see if we got what it takes to take on the Chaos Chicken. Ooh, the health bar is green. Nice. I feel pretty confident, but our spare bag is put away with stuff, and we have good armor stored at the base, and this is in the end, away from our dimension. So, you know, we got this, right? Ooh, we're probably gonna need that chicken stick, aren't we? Hold on. Bag. Rip. Almost forgot the chicken stick. That would have been bad. That would have been decidedly dumb. Here, store this away again. Chicken stick. Does this have an EMC value? It doesn't. I'm gonna be honest, that's a little scary. And it's still going, too, isn't it? Well, I got good stuff. It only costs 22 million RF per shot with this thing, but it has a high explosive thing. I could turn the explosion down, it would probably be good. Really, I should do that. Here. Yeah, turn the explosion down. Alright, interesting. Wonder why it's doing that. Music and sounds. Let's turn you way down.
I've been waiting for this time to come. There's
Hi.
no future for you people. Your fate is in our hands. Be prepared to die.
Okay. Yeah. Critical damage, oh no. Oh, he wasn't dead, that's why. I just let him stand there and hit me. Rip. The big bad. Yay. Yeah, no, this bow. This bow is probably overpowered enough it can hit an Enderman. No, never mind, that's right. Hey, you know what would suck for you guys? Boop. I just teleport back to home. Oh, I bet that iron singularity is ready now. I had that cooking for a bit. Let's take a look. Yep, iron singularity check. What's next on the singularity thing? Here, turn that off. Just let that pump into there for a second while I look at the next singularity to do. Which is gonna need the quest book, which I should be good at. But yeah, we got the big bad, hooray! Chaos chicken. Okay. Next singularity for extreme crafting is gold, so let's go pull out some gold. Gold. Huh, amazingly, we don't have a ton of it, which is stupid. Okay, let me break that actually. Okay, maybe don't break it in the future. Alright, I want to check and see how quickly this... Yeah, look how fast that filled up. What the heck? Does this just have like a maximum input limit? Because that's ridiculous. Oh, this has to be broken, huh? And there's your gold compression. And I can't even do anything else with this gold other than stack it and store it. Alright. Let's go toss the thingy and go ahead and get our quest here. Stick one of these in there. Boop. Stick this in there. Boop. I'm trying to figure out how this menu works. I thought it was just an order of like what had the most EMC, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Here, I don't care about the dragon heart, and apparently that wasn't learned. Shader grab bag. I'm gonna be honest, I never cared about you to begin with. Alright, was that just the TNT generator? Rainbow Gen's still going? Well, that sounded loud. Hope everything's okay. I guess let's go get our bag, our gab, our bag out of the thing and stick our stuff back in it. That should be the last time we need to fight anything really in this series, but you never know. Here, stick that in there, why not? Okay, Chaos Shard, 4 million RF right there. Not RF, EMC. So, where to now? Just yikes. Storage upgrade, spawn changer, induction smelter. I keep getting not refined storage, thermal expansion machines. It's crazy. So we still need to kill a ghast. That's just hunt up a squid somehow. We need the chaos core and we need the chaotic fusion crafters. So let's go take what looks to make a chaos core. It was one of those shards, wasn't it? Yeah. Shard. And some awakened draconium and cores, if I recall correctly, like 5 and 4 respectively. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing this deliberately to be annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5. Toss you in there. No, my bad, just 4 and 4. The one and only chaos core we will make. Look at how dark that is. Well, I mean manually, because there's no reason to waste the money, yes, the EMC for this when we can just... I cannot talk, I'm sorry. No reason to waste the mats making one of these things when we can just EMC it, because this only has 11 million of an EMC value. And we could make chaotic spawners now, except that's kind of pointless. I like getting the transmutation table earlier. I think that's great. Okay, so I suppose one question I have really is key. Let's take a look at this. Is the fusion crafting still broken with this? 2 chaos cores, 2 chaos core, wyvern core, eggs. Let's take a look. Because I'm very curious if we can get Wyvern Speed leggings. 2 of these. Core. 2 of these. 2 of these. Core. 1 of these. The key and the item. So let's go grab our leggings, because that's really what I'm curious with. I never have achieved chaotic level leggings with the movement speed key, and if I can do that, I might have to upgrade all the armors. But we shall see. You should not be single item mode. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Chaos core. Key. Movement speed. Upgrade level too high for this item. What does that mean? Oh, does this have to be done in a chaos thingy? Yeah, it needs to be chaotic tier crafters. Aw, that's annoying. But understandable, actually. Well, guess what? That's another quest of ours. So here, let's grab this thing. Okay, let's check out the use for this. Takes a dragon egg, 4 diamonds, and one of these things. So, egg. And diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 48 million RF. At this point, I've stopped caring about the price of items, given how we probably have like a half a thing of this. Yeah, 65%. We already have a trillion, so we're good. Yeah. Oh, I feel like a fly caught in water when I, walk around normally. Draconic evolution completed, and this does not have a thing, does it? No. Oh no. We have to do that 9 times over if we want to do the thing. Oh no. Well, that's Draconic evolution. Huzzah. Oh boy, 4 cores. That's amazing. That's awesome. That's yeah. Yeah, look at us go. Project E can't really do this until we get more EMC. Gonna work on that. This thing. This thing. Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, quadrillions. 9 quintillion? What the hell? 9 quintillion. Are you serious? Am I reading that wrong, guys? What? Oh my. That is scary. It would appear I still have a fair bit of work cut out for me, but we are solidly endgame at this point. Not that we weren't before. Oh my goodness. The cows and the chickens kind of got us to the endgame pretty quickly. Especially because that Infinity Inget's going to be ready, amongst other things. So I'm going to go do that. I should touch Thaumcraft, shouldn't I? Like, really, that's what I should do. I shouldn't waste time here. I should do Thaumcraft in between doing this. But I'm lazy and I don't want to do that. I don't know, guys. I guess I'll cut, and when I'm back, I'll talk about what I've done and plans for the next episode, which will be shortly. Be right back. Oh yeah. Guess what time it is? Time for me to flex off my cosmic meatballs. Yeah, they're pretty cheap, but they have 400 saturation value. The same as Ultimate Stew, speaking of which. Zoop. What item am I missing? I'm missing a single beetroot. Like heck I am. Yeah, I've done this before, again, also off camera, but this wasn't interesting to watch. Yeah. It was just a bunch of, okay, look up the seed, buy it from this thing, grow it, look up the next seed, okay, this thing's a multi-step, so you need to make all these things, and, the ME system and duplication help, but it still kind of took a while. Yeah, working on that Infinity Catalyst grind. In fact, I have everything but the singularities, which I can't cheese, I just have to neutronium compress them, and I could do them all at once, I guess, and get that out of the way. But yeah, I don't mind doing them one at a time. Yeah. Yeah, let's go claim those two. Garden Clutch, that thing. I don't know why I bother turning in quests anymore. We have better than what the quest can give us. That's not true. I suppose it could give us, like, the endgame Sword of the Cosmos, and that would be better, technically. Still need to get a squid. Maybe I'll look that up. Maybe I'll make like a giant pool of water while this is running and just get a squid and fight a ghast real quick. But yeah, other than that, it's just the catalysts now, so yeah. Plan is get that squid, complete this quest line, get the catalysts, infinity catalyst, infinity ingot, then slowly get the infinity and neutronium together to make this. Uh, Probably just, yeah, make the balanced clay. I made all these chaotic tier injectors. By the way, I cannot upgrade this armor more. Like, I wanted to put the movement key thingy up to chaotic tier on this, but the armor isn't good enough, and I was very sad when I discovered that. You know, otherwise, balanced clay. Yeah, this will be the next big thing, because we technically have everything for this, minus the power, which, yeah, we filled up our power already. So I'm going to probably upgrade this to the next tier up. Just keep filling it up because I've turned off the rainbow generator temporarily. And yeah, should be good. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Yeah, keep this running. Everything will be good. Be right back. Oh yeah, we're back. Still doing more stuff. This episode's probably dragging on. I don't care. Yeah, check it out. They don't come much bigger than that, and it's right up against the things too. Like there is not a block between them. But yeah, this holds so much power. Like, oh hey, I just realized I haven't turned on the rainbow generator. That's why this isn't filling up. What's not filling up this time? Potion generator. Why are you not running? Let me get away from it. Because it's empty. Because it's stuck. Because this thing, I don't know. Why are you doing this? Are you lagging? Are you just that bad? I don't know. Well, if it runs uninterruptedly. Ow. Okay, that still has 32 of those, which is good. Are we getting more in the cache downstairs? That's the big question. Yeah, okay, it's filling up. Good to know. Okay, that's working finally. Yeah, there we go. Now that's going up as fast as I was expecting it to. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, we upgraded from like 3,600 RF per tick to, what is this, 40,000 RF? So, you know, about a base 10 upgrade. And this is 25 million, which is like 500 times greater. Yeah, it's several steps above. And I could get more of them running, technically. Uh, Personal EMC link. Just doing some of the miscellaneous quests over here. So let me see how this thing works. So if I stick a cosmic meatball in there. Oh, that just tells me, and then it goes into there. Cool. So I could have, like, that flower power just hooked up, or I could feed in the emeralds from one of these thingies, and I could get more of these running. This is not running at maximum speed. Yeah, I could have the emerald blocks from one of these things or any of my EMC flowers going. And hey, look at that, a stack of emerald blocks for free. Totally don't have... Totally couldn't get some of those. Goodness, yes. This is a thing, as the kids like to call it. Yes, this is a thing. I guess we'll stick this in the chest for now. I think the next one of these is ready. Yeah, we just did it. I'm just eyeballing it, really. Then I'll break it. I'll place it down again. Take out this one. Let's open up the quest book for a second. Diamond, okay. Grab a diamond block. I have flexed electrum, right? Otherwise I might have to craft that up. Swap one of these out. And technically that's good. Because, yeah. I'm going to stop, like, emptying that every single time and letting it fill up with the other things. Because this has a fixed input rate, apparently. You can only eat one every tick. Which is annoying. I remember Ethos series, it ate faster than that, didn't it? But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, then you just stick your singularity in there, and let me pull that back out. And yeah, we're getting the singularities done one at a time, one by one. I'm gonna do diamond, Nothing should be really bad except for maybe fluxed electrum, but hey, we don't have to worry about that as much as we do last time. Yeah, fluxed electrum, we don't have any of that, do we? I mean, it's just fluxed electrum blend, which, you know, no, screw it. I'm not dealing with that right now. Didn't I have patterns for that, actually? Elect... I guess not. Oh well. Well, that's fine. I'll make some of it, duplicate it, and never need to worry about it again. Yeah, I just like showing off my progress, but here I am basically doing all of it off camera. And just Pearl, the transmutation tablet. So we should probably get the transmutation tablet going. Everything here is EMCable and entirely possible, literally. Only thing we're missing is the HDPE sheets, and we only need one of them. And we only need one of this, so we just need the PRC with the substrate and oxygen and liquid ethylene. So I could just grind that out, and that's good. Black hole unit and stars, everything else is ready. I even made another transmutation table for that and taught the system how to make it, or taught my personal link how to do it. So I guess I'm going to go grind up the tablet now. Like, I should show this on camera, but I shouldn't because it's just going to be boring. Be right back. You know what that word means. Mechanism, but we already beat it, but I'll show it off. Yeah, the PRC, if you feed it hydrogen, which we know we're feeding it water from below, and then there's a separator that was over here. We fed it hydrogen and some biofuel you get from crushing some stuff. You toss that in a rotary condensator, it makes liquid ethylene or something, and then you like condensate it into gaseous ethylene, which you make liquid ethylene with, and also you make a whole bunch of stuff in these machines, and it's annoying and it's painful, but you get one pellet out of the deal, and you can duplicate that, and we duplicated it, and we're done with it, and we don't ever have to think about it again. Hooray. And transmutation tablet. Huzzah. Very, very AMC expensive item. But now we can access our thing anywhere we'd like on the go. Just, yeah. The GUI for this is so weird, but if it works, it works. Anyways, yes. It took 8 infinity ingots to make this thing. Isn't that crazy? That's utterly insane. There's like a tiny bit of an infinity ingot left in there that I've been saving up. I'm wondering if we have enough for a bucket now. Nope, not even close yet. Rip. No. But we do have 6 infinity ingots, so we can get started with it. Does this tell us how much EMC it is? No, it doesn't. That's annoying. So if we toss these in there, that's still not enough, is it? Nope. Do I make this into the Tome of Knowledge now? Or do I hold on to it? And just Pearl, Chaos thing. You know what? Why not? And just Pearl, Chaotic Core. And yeah, why not? Tome of Knowledge. We'll know how to make everything that has an EMC value. Would have been very helpful earlier, but, well, that would have been too easy. This only costs, yeah, you know, about 200 million RF. Not bad. But that's already going. Tome of Knowledge. The EMC Cyclopedia. Toss this in our thing. Boom. We just learned everything, including that Infinity Catalyst and all the other things. So come to think of it, that was great, because we just skipped everything. Yeah, let's tear this down. Pick all this up. I have no regrets. That just saved us a ton of grinding that I didn't care to do in the first place. Yeah, welcome to the endgame in like 3 episodes, guys. It's crazy because we had that Infinity Cow for EMC and stuff. Just, yeah. Also, I've probably been burning it at both ends. So yeah, which of these did we need? Singularity. Here, let's just look up all of them. Singularity. Yoink. 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 Don't know if I had this one. Don't think I did. Yoink. Copper Singularity, I think we were working on. Oh, we had a redstone one already. Emerald, diamond. Was that all of them? Yep, Infinity Catalyst. Toss all of these back in there. Ingot. Huzzah. Yep, fastest ever completion of all these things. I still haven't got the squid going. We're on the last of these. Let's just claim all our rewards. Yep. Alright, anything good? No, 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 no. Yep. Alright. So that, link. Where'd I put the link? Is it over here? Yeah, it's over there. All this can just go away now. I didn't need to save this all up. That was actually kind of silly of me. Oh well. Block of steel doesn't have an EMC value. Good for it. So yeah, this link over here. Let's maybe do something with that, yes. Let's get, what's it called? Translocator, yes, because this might work really fast. With some glowstone. And this will start to drain this faster than we can fill it, I bet, right? Yeah, look at that go. Pretty dang fast, too. And we need to keep the EMC going so that we can keep our power going, because that's another big thing we need. So, yeah. That's with glowstone, it's kind of fast. What if it didn't have glowstone? Is that still too much for it? It's actually holding steady? It might be holding steady, but that's because we're not really sending anything. As soon as we start actively drawing, that's it. Still, that's pretty good that we get that kind of rate. You know, 3 million EMC or so per second. Not bad at all. I wonder if these things can be redstone controlled. Maybe, maybe not. Don't really know, don't really care. But yeah, that should increase our personal EMC link to be quite sufficient for what we have in mind later. And now we have a tablet. Big number go up. I like big number go up. So between the tablet and the wireless crafting terminal, we have the creative inventory. Just there's nothing stopping us. Absolutely nothing at this point. In fact, I wanted to work on a thing actually, maybe. So here, let's get a ender chest. The magenta ender chest. Translocators. Yes, fun things these. Glowstone. First compactor. Because I remember there being super compactor. Although this, maybe we try this. What happens if I feed a bunch of emeralds into this? Let me take a stack. So, actually I should do it like this, shouldn't I? Because this is the one that fills up constantly. And let's get some conduits. Oh, no, let's just use this thingy. Because this might be instant. We'll see. So if I pop this into here, that creates, you know, blocks, ingots, nuggets, and it's technically all the same thing. And then I pop one of these out here into, let's just make a drawer. And gonna have to place it on the corner like that, like this into here. What comes out? Blocks, okay. And this is just instant conversion. And we could lock this. So why on earth am I bothering with that crafter? Here, let's get that key. Drawer key. Just right-click it once, it's locked. And yeah, that's just holding blocks, right? Yeah, okay. Toss these in here. So instead of using the powered RF Tools Crafter, which has speed limits because it's made by a sane mod author, let's just use this thing, which is very powerful. And bip, and boop. And, oh, I want to rotate this. Grr. Do I have a wrench on me? Hammer. Because we actually have to be careful how we're putting the items out, otherwise it's going to be in the wrong form. Okay, yeah. This is good to input it like this. And now we have to output from the top, but that's fine. Output from the top should be easy. Just pop it up out over here, out into this thing, into a drawer. We'll make 2 drawers, yes. Kind of a waste, but I don't care that much. Lock this. Pop this in here. this thing over here, input into... Right? Oh, we need to grab a block first. And look at how fast that fills up. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, this can make a few hundred blocks at once. So, if I am not mistaken, right now we're producing just a bit more than we're consuming, even as we rapidly drain it into here, because this is just one item per tick. If we upped our generation method by, say, 64 more, head watch of... Like, we'd have to be absolutely insane to do this, right? No one in their right mind would actually think, hey, this is a good idea. This is something I should do. Only a madman. Only an absolute freaking like, you would have to be insane. Actually, possibility, like, just unbelievably insane to do this. And then to keep doing it, too, while you're talking. Yeah, I know, guys, I'm crazy. I've lost it. I've completely lost it. Let's see how high we can go. I'm gonna corrupt my world. I don't care. At this point, I've won the game. It's just a waiting game. So the roost collector is full. It can't output the items fast enough. That is funny. This thing is full. Because... where's the speed limit? Let's Factorio this. Where is our thing? This thing's moving them as fast as it can. This thing's moving them as fast as it can. Did this fill up? I don't get it. What's holding me back here? Clearly there's additional storage that can be placed here, because this is... How many stacks total? I don't know. This has a maximum of 7,000 stacks. We're only at 3,000 right now, so it's about half capacity. Fine, that makes sense. And this is only getting as many blocks as this is making. And this, that's just our buffer. So this is only getting as much as this is getting, and this is only getting as much as this is getting, because that's the maximum speed this has right now. So, how do we make this faster? Well, I'm so glad I asked. Here, let's just get rid of this. We don't need this, and I don't even know. Oh, was that the essence crafter? We might actually want that. No. Wrong one. Yeah, fine, we'll keep the essence crafter, but cobblestone, you can go away. We don't care about you. I can just make you as much as I want. So, yeah, there's a spot here now. Toss that. Guys, I think I've gone insane. Ender chest. Where's that magenta ender chest from earlier? Don't make me craft it up. Come on, game. There we go. Let's see if we can't make it faster. If not, I can just do it here, but that's fine. It's translocated glowstone. Okay. Is this faster? Yeah, that's about double the speed. Huh. Alright. Well, I think we all know what I must do. Magenta wool. This doesn't even take power. It just is. What the hell? Okay, we've hit the speed limit back over there. So, oh, I'm starting to feel the frames. Here's what I'm thinking. I wonder if this is actually doing anything. It feels like it is. Alright. Not too bad. Do you think we should make it go faster? We've already hit about 14 blocks a second, which is double the rate we had earlier. EMC continues to climb at a pretty rapid rate, not gonna lie. So yeah, right now, it would appear that our main issue is that we've hit the speed limit on how quickly we can pull the... Not even that, how quickly we can pull out of one of these things, which, you know, that isn't even an issue now. Because now we've also made it where it's the, you know, how many emeralds are we producing. So the funny thing about those collectors, if we look at it, use, is there info? Oh, here, let's go ahead and check the handbook, quest book, because if I recall, chickens, roost collector, 9x9 area is surrounded on itself up to 2 blocks higher than itself. So we could build 2 more blocks higher if we wanted. And just, yeah. You know what, though? I'm thinking we call it here before I crash my game. Because this is already an insane amount of emerald blocks. Technically, we generated more. Like, I think we generated more. Actually, we might have actually exceeded how many things we generated back in Stone Block 1. Because think about it, the builder, yeah? Pretend that we had infinite storage for the emeralds blocks. That builder still probably only ran at 1 block per tick. That's about how felt it fast, so we're probably at that point now. Yeah, 20 or so blocks per second. And if I wanted to, I could... Does that drain it faster than we're using it? Yes, it does, though. So I'm going to quickly sneak that off. Yeah, you can just sneak right-click it off. You don't have to break it. And there we go. All the EMC we could want. We've already gained back part of the thing we got for our transmutation tablet, but that's fine. This thing is great. So yeah, this has just come down to a game of EMC. And the trick over there is going to be the balanced clay, because if we can make that, we'll be good. Thing is, that takes a bunch of power. And granted, we've been storing it up pretty quickly and generating it. And we're actually most of the way there. Like, we have the first 3 trillion. It's the last trillion that we just gotta sit around and wait for. With our... This thing's not running. Potion generator. Potion generator, why? Hello? Why are you like this? There has got to be a way to fix this. Like, this has an EMC value. Like, so if I grab a condenser, right? And I stick this in there, does that make things? No. Lingering uncraftable potion. Can this be used in the generator? Here, turn this off for a second so it stops feeding. Yeah, no, I can't stick that in there. I can't EMC dupe it, easily at least. Which is annoying, not gonna lie. Oh, I should not have done that. Oh well. So, yes. Potion generator. Why is that doing that? It's done it again, I think. Yeah, it just keeps jamming. It seems to be the fluid transposer. Only problem is, the fluid transposer, you know, that's kind of essential for this recipe. We can't make the potions any other way. Is it because I used a lingering potion, I wonder? Here. I thought it was at first, but I think it's just a fluid transposer issue, because we've had this issue before. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Maybe Google has a solution for me. Oh, give me my cosmic meatballs back. How do these have such a low EMC? I guess that is all they are. Jeez. Well, anyways, is that gonna do it for this episode, and we just save the rest of the craziness for later? I'm thinking that should do it for this episode while I save the rest of this craziness over here for later. Thank you all for watching. Thaumcraft. I know I said I wanted to do it, and I guess I do want to do it, don't I? But, like, y'all want to watch 5 episodes of me figuring out how Thaumcraft works? I mean, I've got, everything else done. Why not? I'll see how it goes. At the end of the day, if I skip Thaumcraft, I won't feel too guilty, because I do want to give that mod its own proper time, not when I'm already in creative mode. That kind of feels meh. I don't know. We'll see. I know I said I wanted to do everything legit, and thus far, it's legit, and I don't plan on cheating. Like, there's no point in cheating. I've already won. Like, it's just time, and I don't mind actually AFKing or figuring out faster ways of time travel at this point. Especially with the Watch of Flowing Time. Like, that changed everything right here. If we didn't have this, we wouldn't be able to generate all the emeralds, we wouldn't have all the EMC, we wouldn't have all the free power. Everything would grind to a halt. I don't know. It's a thing. It's an amazing thing. Is there an infinity chicken, I wonder? Infinity chick. No? Surprising number of things, including an infinity water bucket. Imagine if that took infinity ingots because the mod author was like, nah, screw you. That would be pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. There's grains of infinity seeds, but not infinity seeds themselves, which is good. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Yeah. I'll see y'all later. Thank you all for watching. I just said that. Bye-bye.